Dr. Sudha from Government Science College, Autonomous, Bangalore. Lab topic is complex analysis, bilinear transformation. To begin with, let us see what is the definition of a bilinear transformation. August Mobius was a German mathematician and a theoretical astronomer who first studied such type of transformation, and hence it is known as Mobius transformation. Now let us see the definition. A transformation W is equal to AZ plus B divided by CZ plus D, where AB, CD are real or complex constants such that AD minus BC is not equal to 0 is called a bilinear transformation. Expression 1, that is W is equal to AZ plus B by CZ plus D, can be expressed as CZ W plus dW minus AZ minus B equal to 0. This is an equation in both Z and W. Both are linear here, so it is called a bilinear transformation. Let us see what are invariant points, are also known as fixed points. Under the bilinear transformation, if Z is mapped onto itself, that is, if W is equal to Z, then the point is called an invariant point or a fixed point of bilinear transformation. Let us see what is cross ratio. The ratio of the form Z1 minus Z2 into Z3 minus Z4 divided by Z2 minus Z3 into Z4 minus Z1 is called cross ratio of 4 points Z1, Z2, Z3 and Z4, and it is denoted by a quadruple Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4. That is, this quadruple Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4 is equal to this ratio, and this ratio is known as cross ratio. Let us see some points to be remembered. The transformation W is equal to AZ plus B divided by CZ plus D sets a 1-1 correspondence between the points of closed Z plane to the closed W plane. The condition, that is AD minus BC not equal to 0, ensures the conformal mapping of bilinear transformation. A bilinear transformation preserves the cross ratio of 4 points. That is, if W1, W2, W3 and W4 are images of the points Z1, Z2, Z3 and Z4 in the Z plane under the bilinear transformation, then the cross ratio of the images is equal to the cross ratio of the points. Let us see some problems on bilinear transformation. So find the bilinear transformation which maps the points Z equal to I, 0, minus I into W is equal to 1, I and minus 1. So here the points given are 3 in number and the images are also in 3 in number. But to express them in cross ratio, we need 4 points. So let us see how to work out the solution. So these are the 3 points given. Let us name them as Z1, Z2, Z3 and W1, W2, W3. Images are in terms of W and the points given are in terms of Z. We need a 4th point. So let us take W to be an image of Z under the bilinear transformation. So now the cross ratio of the images is equal to the cross ratio of the points under the bilinear transformation. So let us take W, W1, W2, W3 equal to Z, Z1, Z2, Z3. If we put in the form of a ratio, we get this ratio. So let us substitute the values. So we get W minus 1 into I plus 1 divided by 1 minus I into minus 1 minus W equal to Z minus I into 0 plus I I minus 0 into minus I minus Z. Let us simplify this. So when we simplify this, here we are going to obtain on the right hand side I in the numerator as well as I in the denominator. After cancelling, we get this ratio. Let us now cross multiply it to get this equation in Z and W. Let us simplify this, that is bringing Z term and W terms to one side, we get this. Now let us solve for W from here. So let us remove W common on the right hand side and let us write the expression for W. After cancelling out 2, we get Z minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus Z. So 1 by I, when multiplied and divided by I, we get minus I into Z minus 1 divided by 1 plus Z, and this is the required bilinear transformation. Now let us see the maxima code for this. So this is the maxima code, kilol as usual. It deletes all the user variables, arrays, functions, and resets all the functions to their default state. Let us express capital Z as the 4 points given, that is Z, I, 0 and minus I, and capital W be the images of the points in the Z plane to the W plane. So we get W1, I and minus 1. And let us express LHS as the cross ratio of the points in the W plane. So it is W1 minus W2 into W3 minus W4 in the numerator. And in the denominator, we have W2 minus W3 into W4 minus W1. So here we need to remember to give brackets to the denominator. Entire denominator need to be put in a braces. So we get this to be the cross ratio of the W points. And let us represent RHS as the cross ratio of the Z points. So just replace W by Z here. We get the cross ratio in the Z plane. That is the Z points. Now let us take, that is the cross ratio of W points is equal to the cross ratio of Z point. So let us express that as K. So K is equal to, that is colon equal to LHS equal to RHS. So here we need to solve this expression LHS is equal to RHS for the variable W. So let us give this solve command here, solve K comma W. So this call is a function which returns as the solution of K in terms of W. That is, W is solved from the expression K. In the next line, let us give the command capital S now, colon, factor of percentage. Percentage is nothing but the previous output here. So here we give factor because in the manual part we had seen that we had I in the denominator. Just to simplify that, we multiplied and divided by I to get the required result. So here we are using the command factor here, which simplifies the previous output and gives us the required result. And finally, we give the print command within the double quotes, that is the required bilinear transformation is, here we are giving S of 1 because here the solution in the previous output will be given in an array. So we need to remove that solution from the array and express. So we take that S of 1. So it gives us the first element of the output S. So finally you give dollar symbol so that the output is given only once. If you give semicolon, the output will be given twice. So let us go to the maxima window now. So this is the maxima window. Let us copy the command over here. So this is the command now. So let us execute this using Shift Enter. So this is the output we get. So these are the Z points and these are the W points. This is the cross ratio of W points and RHS is the cross ratio of W points, sorry, Z points. Here we are equating both the cross ratios. And here we have obtained the solution in terms of W. So it is in the square bracket. So here I is in the denominator. So to simplify that, we had given the factor command. So that was put under the user variable capital S. So we get this as the output. So within the square brackets, here we need to remove this outside the square brackets and say this is the required bilinear transformation. So for that reason, in the print command, we write the required bilinear transformation is S of 1. So it removes the first element of S, that is this the single element here, and gives that as the output. W is equal to minus I into Z minus 1 divided by Z plus 1. Hope everybody could follow this. Let us go to one more example. Here we need to find the bilinear transformation which maps the points Z equal to 1 comma I comma minus 1 into W is equal to 2 comma I comma minus 2. And here we are required to find the invariant points of the bilinear transformation. That is the transformation wherein Z is mapped onto Z itself. That is W is equal to Z. So the first part is similar to the previous example. And let us see the solution now. So given points are denoted by Z1, Z2, Z3 and W1, W2, W3. And we require the fourth point. So let us take W to be the image of Z under the bilinear transformation. So the cross ratio of W's are equal to the cross ratio of Z. So let us put down the ratio here. Now let us substitute the points given. So after substitution we get this. So now let us simplify this. So let us cross multiply the terms. So we get the terms like this. Now let us multiply the terms. When we multiply, we get minus 6Z plus 3W minus IWZ plus 2I is equal to minus 3W plus 6Z plus IWZ minus 2I. So let us shift the terms containing W to the left hand side and the remaining terms to the right hand side. So here when we simplify for W or solve for W, we get W is equal to 6Z minus 2I divided by 3 minus IZ, and this is the required bilinear transformation. So this gives us the first part of the solution. Now in the second part, we need to find the invariant points. For that, we need to put W is equal to Z. So to find invariant points of the transformation, put W is equal to Z. So when we put W is equal to Z, this is the expression we get. Z is equal to 6Z minus 2I by 3 minus IZ. Now you cross multiply and you obtain this. Multiply the terms and shift all the terms to the left hand side. We obtain a quadratic equation in Z. Now let us solve for Z using the formula. So Z is equal to 3 plus or minus root of 9 minus 8 divided by minus 2I. So if you simplify this root sign, we get root of 1, that is 1. So we get 3 plus or minus 1 divided by minus 2I. So when we take plus 1, we get 4 divided by minus 2I. When we take minus 1, we get 2 divided by minus 2I. On simplification, that is dividing and multiplying the ratios here by I, we get Z is equal to 2I, the first solution, and I, the second solution. So these are the two invariant points of the bilinear transformation. Now let us see the maxima program for this. So the first part remains the same as the problem 1. So here we had solved and we had taken a factor of the previous output and we had given the print command till here, it is same. And in the next line for the bilinear transformation, we find the invariant points. For that we put W is equal to Z. So here we are using the substitute command. It is nothing but substituting W is equal to Z in the previous output, that is S of 1. So we put W is equal to Z here under the command substitute SUBST all in lower cases. And here we get the expression in terms of Z, and that is stored under capital R. And this R is the expression to be solved for Z. So we give solve command, and here R is solved for Z. So here the solve command solves for the variable Z in the expression R. So that will be the required invariant point. So we give the print command. The invariant points are, the previous output is stored as small s. So here you write small s, and finally the dollar. So let us go to the maxima window. So this is the maxima window. Let us copy down the code here. So this is the code. Let us use Shift Enter key. So this will be the output. So these are the Z points and these are the W points. Cross ratios are equated here. That is left hand side is equal to right hand side. And this is the solution for W. So this is a simplified form of W, and the required bilinear transformation is this, that is 2 into 3Z minus I divided by IZ minus 3. And here we substitute W is equal to Z. So we obtain this, and here we solve for Z. When we solve for Z, we get the invariant points, that is Z is equal to 2I and Z is equal to I are the two invariant points. Hope everybody could follow this. So let us see some more examples here. Only thing in the problems, we need to just change the points, Z points and the W points, and execute and obtain the required solution. Thank you.